Steve, defeat in the end. I mean, it was a harum-scarum old afternoon, wasn't it?
Well, it ended up feeling that way because of the way the second half went. But you know, as I've just said to the players there, the performance with the ball in the first half was way short. So it would be easy for me to talk about penalties and, you know, having to go second half and trying to take chances. But you know, there's two halves. There's 90 minutes in the first half. With the ball, we didn't play anywhere near what we need to be at this level and what we're capable of. You know, after such a good start, obviously, going 1-0 up, you know, we had loads of opportunity to play with the ball, and we didn't play with enough courage. We didn't play with enough bravery, and that was the talk all week. So, and because of that, obviously, we give the ball away on the halfway line, which we should never do, and the second half, because they're obviously a team that want the ball and play with the ball, particularly in front of you. If you keep giving it back to them, then in the end they are going to get in areas where they can create, and that's what they've done. Second half, we obviously played with a lot more impetus and did play better with the ball. I'm really disappointed with the penalty decision, really disappointed. I'm not going to talk about that as being the main factor why we didn't win today, but it certainly was a big factor.
Because you think the striker wasn't going to get to the ball anyway?
He wasn't both really. If he gives that one, he's just going to have to give so many now. Yeah. Like in the rest of the game, ironically, misses the one that gets overturned. He's going to have to give loads. So every week, and he's supposed to be right up there with the very best in the country. So, you know, I've just said to your colleagues there, I'm trying to be one of the guys that is supportive, and how can we help? You want to stand up for yourself, of course, but you want to be supportive of referees. But when you're on the end of that, it's really hard, you know. So, like, listen. I'm talking about the penalty decision. I'm really disappointed with it, but I'm also, the first thing I've said is we didn't play well enough in the first half. And then when we have obviously they've gone down to 10 men, and we have had a lot of the ball around the box, etc., etc. When we have created chances, we're not taking them, and maybe we should have created more as well.
You never go back to that first half. You've obviously got the priceless start, perfect start to the game, and then just never had any sort of control, did you?
No, and we've sort of done a lot of work on it all week. You know, like I said to you, we got to play more confidence, got to play more quality and belief, and the guys are capable of it. You know, put a technical team out today. So that's why I said first, you know, from your question, Carl, because I'm not going to hide behind penalties and etc., etc. But, you know, I'll stand up there and go, we've got to play better than what we did first half.
Yeah. It's a strange thing, isn't it? Are you seeing a pattern? I know we talked last time at West Ham, didn't we? You got in front and then things started happening. I know it's different today. It's very early to go in front in a game.
Not so much in the performance, because you know, we had loads of opportunity to play. I showed some clips half time of not getting pressed and it's going long from Oddie, and it's like there was no need for it. And they knew that as soon as they saw it. That's why we did a bit better second half. But we've got to do it from the start. You know, that's what we've worked on. That's what we're trying to change a little bit here. So, yeah, disappointing.
Yeah. No Ibrahim Sangare today. Yeah. I understand he picked up an illness.
Yeah, really bad illness. It's been really poorly. Yeah, so wasn't able to get back into the country until yesterday. Lost a lot of weight, and it's going to take a little bit of time to recover. So it's rest at the moment, and you know, we'll support him as best we can to get back.
I just wonder if, you know, we talk about that control in midfield. I wonder if maybe you miss him today in a game like that.
Well, it's easy to say that now, Carl. You know, but we had enough quality in the midfield to play better than what we did. Yeah. Not just midfield, everywhere.
You've obviously had a right old go. Once you've got 2-3, I mean, you got 10 minutes of stoppage time as well. But I think you touched on this earlier as well, Steve, that maybe not quite the quality there in stoppage time.
The chances that we've created, we've not been clinical enough, and we should have created more anyway. So won't hide behind that.
Callum Hudson-Odoi back is a positive at least.
Yeah, definitely. Probably went on a bit earlier than maybe what was ideal, but yeah, we could see that we needed to get one. We were going to make the change anyway, even before the penalty to make it 3-1. And yeah, good to get him back. He's going to be important for us.
And a quick word about Morgan Gibbs-White, because down that right-hand side today, I mean, again, I'm looking at a positive. Yeah. I mean, he was a real threat.
Yeah, and it's good that he's got the assist. It's good that he's got the goal, and you know, he always, you know, shows a great attitude to the game and the work rate and wanting to do things, and sometimes he'll do things and they won't come off because of the way he is, and I've said that to you before. So yeah, you know, Morgan knows what I think of him, and you know, just got to keep going.